Welcome to Central America, your next great adventure. Hello travelers, and welcome. If you've ever dreamed of a place where ancient ruins peek through lush jungle canopies, where turquoise waters lap against pristine white sand beaches, and where vibrant cultures welcome you with open arms, today we're embarking on an incredible journey through the heart of the Americas. This isn't just a video. It's your personal travel guide to Central America, designed to help you plan the adventure of a lifetime. We're going to explore 7 incredible countries, each with its own unique flavor and unforgettable experiences. I want to give you the tools and inspiration to explore this amazing region with confidence. We'll cover everything from the must-see sites to the hidden gems that only locals know about. Think of me as your travel companion, sharing practical tips and friendly advice along the way. We will journey from the misty highlands of Guatemala to the world-famous canal in Panama. This guide is for everyone, whether you're a seasoned backpacker looking for your next challenge or a family planning a relaxing getaway. We'll show you where to hike active volcanoes, where to dive into the second-largest barrier reef in the world, and where to wander through the stone cities of the ancient Maya. We'll talk about the best times to visit, how to get around, and what delicious foods you absolutely must try. This is about more than just seeing the sights. It's about experiencing the soul of Central America. We've designed this guide to be your go-to resource, something you can save and come back to as you plan your trip. Let's dive in and discover why Central America deserves a top spot on your travel wish list. The adventure is just getting started, and I promise you won't want to miss a thing. Our adventure begins in Guatemala, a country that truly feels like the heart of the Mayan world. This is a place where ancient traditions are woven into the fabric of everyday life, where landscapes shift dramatically from volcanic peaks to dense, misty jungles. We start in Antigua, a city frozen in time. Imagine wandering along cobblestone streets, flanked by beautifully restored Spanish colonial buildings, painted in pastel yellows, pastel blues, pastel reds. Antigua is the perfect place to acclimate, sip on some of the world's best coffee, and soak in the vibrant atmosphere that makes this city so enchanting and unforgettable for every traveler who visits. From the colonial charm of Antigua, our journey takes us to the breathtaking shores of Lake Atitlan. Often described as the most beautiful lake in the world, it's a massive body of sapphire blue water cradled by 3 towering volcanoes. You can take a small boat, or lancha, to hop from one village to another. Visit San Marcos for its yoga retreats and spiritual vibe, San Juan for its artisan cooperatives and beautiful murals, Panajachel for its bustling market and traveler services. No trip to Guatemala would be complete without exploring its world-famous markets. The market in Chichicastenango, held on Thursdays and Sundays, is an explosion of color, sound, and scent. Here, vendors from all over the highland region gather to sell handcrafted textiles, intricate wooden masks, fresh produce, and fragrant spices. Finally, we have to talk about coffee. Guatemala produces some of the finest Arabica beans on the planet. Visiting a coffee farm, or finca, is a must-do experience. Many farms around Antigua and Lake Atitlan offer tours where you can walk through the coffee fields, learn about the entire process from bean to cup, and participate in a coffee tasting, known as a cupping. Our bucket list highlight is watching the sunrise from the top of a Mayan pyramid in Tikal. You'll join a small group and walk through the dark jungle by flashlight. Distant howler monkeys roar, like prehistoric dinosaurs. Your guide leads you to Temple Fo, the tallest structure, and you climb wooden staircases made for visitors. Slowly, first light paints the eastern sky, soft pink, orange, purple. The morning mist thins. Temple 1 emerges. Temple 2 emerges. Temple 3 emerges. The jungle chorus swells. Parrots, toucans, and other exotic birds calling. It feels primal and deeply spiritual. You feel tiny against immense history and beauty. This is why a Tikal sunrise is our ultimate Guatemalan bucket list item. Just a short hop east from Guatemala, we arrive in Belize, Central America's only English-speaking country. The vibe instantly shifts from the highlands to the coast. With a laid-back, go-slow attitude that is incredibly infectious. Belize is a paradise for water lovers, home to the second largest barrier reef in the world. Cacao is the quintessential backpacker and budget traveler's haven. Sandy streets, colorful wooden houses, and the motto, "Go slow." Further north, Ambergris Cay, with its main town of San Pedro, is a bit more developed and upscale, offering a wider range of resorts, restaurants, and nightlife. But Belize is much more than just its beautiful islands and reef. Head inland, and you'll discover a world of adventure waiting in its dense jungles. Climbing to the top of El Castillo at Zunantunich gives you a breathtaking 360-degree view over the jungle and across the border into Guatemala. The ultimate thing you must do in Belize is explore the underwater world of the Belize Barrier Reef. One of the best spots is Hol Chan Marine Reserve, a short boat ride from Cay Caulker and from Ambergris Cay. The highlight is Shark Ray Alley. It's the place to get up close with nurse sharks and southern stingrays. Seeing a sea turtle glide by or locking eyes with a nurse shark creates a powerful connection to the natural world. It requires no special skills, just a mask, a snorkel, and a sense of wonder. It's the memory from Belize that will be most vividly etched in your mind. Crossing the border from Guatemala, we enter Honduras. Our journey here begins in the Western Highlands, at the incredible archaeological site of Copan. Known as the Paris of the Mayan world, Copan is famous for its exceptionally detailed stone sculptures. The magic of Copan lies in its intricate artistry. You can visit the Macaw Mountain Bird Park, a rescue and rehabilitation center where you can see the vibrant national bird of Honduras up close. But the call of the Caribbean is strong in Honduras. Our journey next takes us to the country's most famous destination, the Bay Islands. Utila, on the other hand, is known as a backpacker's paradise and one of the cheapest places in the world to get your scuba diving certification. The Honduran bucket list, diving in Roatan. The one thing you absolutely must do here is go scuba diving. You are weightless, drifting effortlessly along the reef walls. You might spot a majestic eagle ray gliding in the distance. The sheer diversity is astounding. Every square foot of the reef is alive with activity. Roatan's dive sites are famous for their dramatic topography, nooks and crannies of a sunken shipwreck turned artificial reef. It's more than an activity. It's an immersion into another dimension. These are the moments that define a trip to Honduras. Leaving the Caribbean behind, we head to the Pacific coast to explore the smallest country in Central America, El Salvador. This bohemian beach enclave has become the epicenter of El Salvador's travel scene, famous for its consistent waves. Just a short drive inland is the famous Ruta de las Flores, or Route of the Flowers. For the adventure seekers, hiking a volcano is an essential Salvadoran experience. The Santa Ana volcano is one of the most popular treks. The reward for your effort is one of the most incredible views you will ever see. A stunning, turquoise-green crater lake glowing at the bottom of the massive caldera. From the thrill of surfing a Pacific break to the taste of a pupusa, a delicious stuffed corn tortilla that is the national dish, El Salvador delivers an authentic and unforgettable adventure. Continuing our journey south, we arrive in Nicaragua. Our adventure here begins in the stunning colonial city of Granada. At night, drive up to the edge of the Santiago crater, peer down into a glowing, bubbling lake of molten lava. It's primal, powerful, and slightly terrifying. The Isletas, over 365 small islands near Granada. Nicaragua's Pacific coast delivers for sun and surf. San Juan del Sur, the country's premier surf hub. The ultimate thing to do in Nicaragua is to explore the magical island of Ometepe. Rent a scooter, rent a motorcycle, circumnavigate the island, swim at the Ojo de Agua, a spring-fed pool with crystal-clear, cool water. Visit San Ramon Waterfall on Madeiras, a lovely cascade reached by a forest hike. Whether kayaking on the Rio Istian for caimans and monkeys, Ometepe connects you to the wild heart of Central America. Next, we cross into Costa Rica, a country that has become synonymous with ecotourism and natural beauty. Our journey begins in the Northern Highlands, home to the iconic Arenal volcano. After a day of adventure, there is no better way to relax than by soaking in one of the many natural hot springs. From Arenal, we travel to the misty highlands of Monteverde, home to the world-famous cloud forest. The main activity here is walking through the forest canopy, suspension bridges. You have a very real chance of seeing incredible animals in their natural habitat: capuchin monkeys, toucans, macaws, poison dart frogs, sloth. Spotting a sloth in the wild and exploring the magical Monteverde cloud forest. This is the quintessential Pura Vida experience. Hire a local guide. Their trained eyes pick out a ball of fur high in the canopy. When your guide points one out, the feeling is pure joy. Walking the misty canopy and locking eyes with a gentle sloth is pure wonder. A peaceful adventure that reminds you to take things slow. The essence of Pura Vida. Our final destination, Panama. A hyper-modern city skyline meets lush tropical rainforests. But just a short walk, or a quick taxi ride away, is the Casco Viejo, the city's historic old quarter. Of course, no visit to Panama is complete without the Panama Canal, watching massive container ships and cruise liners navigate the intricate system of locks. On the Caribbean coast, you'll find the archipelago of Bocas del Toro, a backpacker's paradise. The ultimate thing you must do in Panama is go island hopping through the San Blas Islands. It is a journey into the heart of the Guna Yala territory, where you become a guest of the indigenous Guna people. Your days are spent on small boat tours. Your Guna guide will take you to a string of uninhabited islands. You might visit Isla Pero, famous for its sunken shipwreck that creates a natural aquarium for snorkelers. You'll also learn about Guna culture and their famous molas, intricate textiles that tell stories of belief and tradition. This experience is a digital detox in the truest sense. It's an authentic, soul-stirring experience that will stay with you long after you return to the connected world. We've imagined ourselves watching a sunrise over the ancient Mayan city of Tikal. We've pictured the thrill of plunging into the turquoise waters of the Belize Barrier Reef. These are not just scenes in a video, they are real, accessible experiences waiting for you to live them. A perfect blend of adventure, culture, nature, and profound human connection. The true adventure begins when you turn off the screen and start planning your own trip. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.